In today's video, you will learn two different ways of creating and painting a really nice concrete texture. To do this tutorial, I'm going to use two pieces of XPS foam. That's I would say, the best material to achieve this task, and also to make sure that you will have some really nice texture. I'm just drawing some line to get some separation to mimic the concrete side road. So it's going to be a lot easier because you're going to have some line to definite your piece of concrete. So again, I'm just scoring the line with my hobby knife. This way you're going to be able to add some more texture after all. I also gonna draw some crack that you can do with the regular pen, and again I'm using my hobby knife just to carve my XPS foam a little bit more. We're gonna use after a pen just to make sure that your line will be I would say larger, the same thing as we do on buildings. So I will leave a link in the top right corner if you didn't see the building tutorial that I did a couple weeks ago. Basically, you will learn how to build an entire building from scratch. So yeah, after you put texture, the first way of doing it, you can use that's a sanding sponge. I'm just gonna basically use it to I would say round the edges of the concrete sidewalk that we wielded. You can also use a wire brush and just be gently, don't put any pressure on it, just gently scrape the surface of the XPS foam. This way it's not gonna be exaggerated, so it's only gonna mimic a really nice concrete texture. You can also use a coarse sandpaper if you have some. Again, just be gentle with it. We don't want to remove part of the XPS foam or big chunk of it, so just be gentle and just slightly caress the XPS foam. So the first color on the first method that we will do is, after we did the texture with our brush, I'm gonna use deck tan. Deck tan is a really awesome color to start the concrete look that we are looking for, and I'm also basically brush it with the same way that I did the texture. The second way of doing it is by mixing coarse tile grout with PVA glue. This one is translucent, but you can use a regular white PVA glue. And also I'm gonna add a little bit of water. And with this mix, basically you're gonna mimic the concrete texture. So instead of doing the brush and sandpaper thing that we did before, you can just gently brush this mixture all over your piece of XPS foam, and this mixture will also mimic the concrete texture. So just right there, the result for the two different way of doing it, it's still pretty good so far, I would say. Now, to start the paint job, the first layer will be just a dark gray wash. You can also use black wash if you have some, doesn't really matter. I'm using the Vallejo dark gray wash. That's what I have in N for now. The big thing about working with XPS foam also is don't use enamel washes, because it's gonna melt your foam, or it's basically gonna make texture doesn't look really good. Next thing, we're gonna use Vallejo middle stone, and we're just gonna add some more layers with using the speckling method. And don't wait too long, because we're just gonna brush it to do some kind of a streaking pattern on your concrete. The second color that I will use is Vallejo white gray. Again, by using the speckling method, we're gonna add some more details. So after the middle stone, adding some piece of white, and again, don't wait too long, because acrylic paint dry really fast. So don't wait until it's fully dry. You can also use a little bit of water to make sure that you will basically mix everything together. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you enjoy what I'm doing. The last piece of painting is using anthracite gray, again by Vallejo. It's kind of a wash. Basically, you're gonna mix it with 50% with water, and basically just do a light wash to finish everything. After you finish brushing your wash, just absorb everything on a piece of scrub towel, and that will do the trick. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.